Thank you for having me on, Tony. My story is pretty long. I'll try to be brief,
Okay.
but I've I've been more involved on the church side of things, the restrictions that the church has been facing. So, um, maybe just to give a brief history of myself, I was born in Germany, moved to Canada, and the reason we moved to Canada, like many other people that have emigrated, is because we face some amount of persecution in the country that we came from. And so our case was that
How old
home
are you?
I'm 25.
So you were born after the unification of Germany.
Yeah.
Okay, go on.
Yeah. So in Germany, when it was time for me to go to school, homeschooling and private schooling was illegal. So my parents did not feel comfortable with us going to public school, and they tried to um, work it out for us to be able to do homeschooling, and had to face courts, and it was a long story. But anyway, um, that was the reason why we moved to Canada, and we know a lot of people have moved to Canada because they were escaping some form of persecution in their homeland, in their home country. So it's been many good for many years, but now we see this year has come along with many restrictions. Um, and particularly in my case, I feel the restriction the most in not being able to come together to worship with fellow Christians. And
Are you
so
a priest or just a Christian that likes to go to church?
I do preach. I'm a minister at the church. So we of course, it's been all over the news what happened last Sunday. We had police block off our driveway. So we've had restrictions here that uh, prohibited us from coming together to worship God in a building, and then they restricted it even not even to come together in a parking lot and have an outdoor worship service. The reason being public health.
But how? If you are going to a store with a mask on and here you are more than 6 feet away, did they explain why?
You know, that's
Does
the hard
God
thing to
talk about
explain.
God attract COVID viruses or what?
That's the hard thing to explain because it doesn't make any sense.
To me, this looks like a planned attack on the Canadian society using COVID as an excuse. This is Tony Mitra, and you will hear more about it from me time to time. Signing off.